Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Okay. I have my cheat sheet right here. See what I'm saying? Shall we? We're gonna... oh my goodness.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Eating What We Do. And today we have bubble tea edition. Da-da-da. So today we have Melissa from Rosewood Hotel, Georgia. She is the venue coordinator, aka romance manager. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
First of all, I just need to say that I'm super excited about bubble tea. I've been waiting for this for days, and if anyone knows the key to my heart, they know it is bubble tea. So just needed to get that out of the way. But yeah, so I work for Rosewood Hotel, Georgia, and I am the romance manager. And of course, all things for wedding related events. So that could be rehearsal dinners, of course, weddings, showers, and everything as well post the wedding. So I'm mostly there just to attend to all the couples' questions.
Anything romantic, I guess.
Anything that is very romantic, that's what I handle.
Amazing. Okay. Well, today, as we say, this is our bubble tea edition. So Melissa and I both have bubble tea from 𝙀𝙀𝙩𝙤𝙤. So
yes,
they are a new bubble tea store in Vancouver, and they're from Taiwan, and they're very nice and kind to provide us with a few different drinks of their specialties today. So I have my cheat sheet right here. So I know what these drinks are, but Melissa doesn't. We're gonna do a little bit of a guessing game right here. Are you ready?
let's do this.
All right, we'll start with the first one.
Okay, it's milky. It's got pearls. And from the options that we have, I'm going to say it's a sweet potato pearl fresh milk. Yeah, no, I think it's a sweet potato pearl fresh milk black tea.
Ta-da! Yes.
I'm so good. I'm so good.
This is the sweet potato pearl fresh milk black.
I just want to say that whenever I read that we were getting a sweet potato tea, I wasn't sold. But now that I've tried it, I recommend it. It's really delicious. I'm like, okay, next one.
All right, let's try this.
Let's drink them all.
This is the Vancouver edition. So the cute thing about this store is that they have different cups, as you can see. So they have 4 different colors. So this one is the Vancouver one. Ta-da!
This is the 𝙬𝙤𝙩𝙤 tea with aloe vera.
Yes. That lychee.
Okay, I have some
very strong
bubble tea fan next to me.
𝙬𝙤𝙩𝙤 tea with.
Oh, it's really good.
I like this one. Very refreshing. The yellow cup. I like this cup a lot.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, let's try this one.
Just grab a little bit. There's pearl.
There are pearls. There's a flavor that I don't think I've tasted before, but there's also lemonade in it. Is it winter melon? One of the options, yeah. It's really good.
Winter melon, pearl lemonade. So this one, if you are allergic to caffeine, you can drink this one. Have no problem.
Oh, okay.
I love this cup the most.
Okay. This is my tea.
That's your tea.
This is a pearl oolong. Yeah.
Yes.
This is my go-to tea.
Yep, it's the pearl oolong milk tea. So which one's your favorite?
It's really hard to say. So I really like my tea with a bit of milk. So I'm going to say that the sweet potato and pearl oolong are my top 2. For those who like lighter teas and don't like obviously milk or pearls or anything, I would suggest these 2 here, the lychee and winter melon. I think they're...
This one.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting too excited.
My favorite is the 𝙬𝙤𝙩𝙤 tea with aloe.
Yeah, it's so good.
Because I think it's something different from other places.
Yeah.
I've never tried this before, so I really like it.
Yeah, no, it's really good. So everyone should definitely try and order from 𝙀𝙀𝙩𝙤𝙀.
So they have the delivery service right now. So we will have their social media account and how to deliver down here. Our goal is today, by we finish this video call, you have to finish all 4 cups.
Oh my, that's fine. Like, challenge accepted.
Today, our main topic with Melissa is going to be venue coordinator versus wedding planner. So, wedding coordinator
over here,
venue coordinator, and wedding planner
over there.
So the difference between the two. The reason why is that actually we asked this question on our Instagram, and surprisingly, a lot of people don't know the difference between venue coordinator and wedding planner. Like, what's our job duty difference, I guess, and then like the detail of it. But to begin, I guess we'll start with how you got into the industry and how you became a venue coordinator.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess my passion for hotels started when I was in my teens. I had traveled to London with my parents, and we were staying with some family friends there, and one of my mom's husbands worked at a hotel in London, a hotel chain. Mm-hmm. So we were very lucky because every night we were going to a different hotel for dinner. And his wife and I would go and wander like the banquet spaces and see, oh, like there was an Indian wedding once, and we just like peeked in the banquet hall and see like this like beautiful setup, and we would see, you know, the promenades or the foyer spaces set up and decorated like very, very beautifully. And you can imagine, like, in London, it's mm-hmm. very lavish. So that's when I kind of got the idea of, oh, this could be an option for something to do with my life and pursue something in hotels. And so I looked into it further, and I saw that, you know, hotels, it's very versatile because it takes many departments to run a hotel. So you don't have to be, for example, only focused in accounting or focused in restaurants or do front desk or guest services, but you can do sales, you could do planning, you could do housekeeping. Like, there's so much to the operation. So I thought, okay, I could give this a go and see if I don't like one aspect of the hotel, then I can like rotate and just like train in different departments and see what fits best. So I went to university in Texas, and I studied hotel management there, and I had an internship at the JW Marriott in Indianapolis in 2010, and I just loved it. We were doing the pre-opening and obviously later the opening of the hotel. Mm-hmm. And a year into the opening, we were hosting as a city the Super Bowl in 2011. So it was just like a very like eye-opening grand experience, like fresh off university, to do like from internship mm-hmm. to first job. And I really loved it. I was in banquets at the time, so I was firsthand executing all of the events. And the banquet space could host up to, I believe, 2,000 people in rounds of 10.
Wow. When
you just opened up all the air walls. So we did many, many big televised events. We, of course, hosted Super Bowl. We were the media hotel for it. And from then, I then decided to move to London in the UK. So through Marriott, I went to Grosvenor House, which I was also in the banquet department, and it hosted as well many televised events, many events hosted by royalty and celebrities. Mm-hmm. So that was really cool. And after banquets, because the hours are very crazy, as many of you know, I thought, okay, I need something with a bit more structured. Yeah. I need to get like my sleep patterns organized, and I got a job at the London sales office. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of a step into sales, and I really enjoyed that because I had done banquets before and I knew how everything worked with the operation. It was very easy for me to sell an event and explain to the person, oh, this layout will work for you. We've got this menu that can work for you as well. We can set up this room and that room as breakout. And it was very corporate focused. So in London, then I had an opportunity with the Dorchester. So then I moved to the Dorchester and I continued to do sales there. And after 5 years in London of working a lot and going out a lot, I decided to have a little bit of a change and move to Canada. Mm-hmm. And I had never been here before, but I thought, you know what, I'll just go ahead and try it. So I moved to Vancouver, and I also received an opportunity with Rosewood. So I've been with Rosewood for almost 3 years now. There wasn't anything in sales. There was only an opportunity in events, and I took it. And at first I wasn't sure how I felt about events because I was loving my sales job so much that I really wanted to keep doing that. But an opportunity, you know, it's there, so you take it. And I really, really liked it once I started it. And I was doing a little bit of corporate when I first arrived at Hotel Georgia. And then our previous director of sales and marketing asked me, hey, like, if you had to choose, would you do corporate or social? Because we're trying to restructure the team. And I was like, 100% corporate. Definitely, it's like straight to the point, you know, I'm used to it, it's what I know. And then he said, yeah, but if you had to choose, like, would you do social or corporate? So I was like, okay, what do you have in mind? so I was like, okay, so I guess you want me to say social. And so I was like, And he said, you know, we think like you'd be like a great fit for social. So like, what do you think? So I was like, okay, sure, let's do it. So then I got this title, romance manager, which I think I'm still getting used to. It's not something that I share because I'm a little embarrassed by the name, but it's a brand name and it's a thing, and I think it stands out. So overall, it's great. But he said, you know, you'll do social and this will be your title. So I was a little overwhelmed at first, but after, you know, meeting a few couples and meeting the planners and the vendors, I, you know, like, no pun intended, but I just like fell in love with it really, really quickly. And I've been doing that for like a little less than 2.5 years or 3 years of the time I've been with the hotel. And it's so rewarding because what I thought was first, you know, corporate versus social. I love that corporate is to the point and it's a yes or no, and you do build relationships with corporate, but with social, it's just different. Like you spend time and you really like dig in and build that relationship. And I'm just going to say, like, I think it's a deeper relationship that you build as well.
More personal, right?
It's definitely very, very personable. It's very personal, I should say. You get to know like the likes and dislikes of your clients. You recognize, you know, when they're not feeling, you know, like themselves because they're feeling nervous or they're uneasy, and you can like pick that up and just be there for them and just, you know, reassure them that everything is going to be fine. There's no need to panic. We've got this. You're in great hands. All you have to do is show up and leave the rest to us. So I think having kind of like, for a lack of a better word, like that power of helping them or assisting them on their day or the days leading up to it's very special. And yeah, I love my job. It's really good.
That's awesome. Well,
yeah.
What do you like the most about wedding?
About the wedding, I think what I like the most is the day of. Once everyone's like worked really hard, we've done the tasting, we've done a million floor plans, we've exchanged like thousands of emails, and the day's finally there. And everything is coming together, and you see, you know, your clients like really beautifully dressed, like the bride, like hair and makeup, perfect, taking pictures and just being at ease and happy after everything that you've done together. I think that's the most rewarding part of the job, and just seeing them happy, and also that they really value your work as well. I think that's very rewarding when they actually are thankful, and I think like all of them are, or most of them are, but when they like genuinely just make that connection with you and say, you know, thanks for being a part of this and making this happen, that's when I can just say like, okay, I did a good job. Like, we're good. Today is a good day. We're all happy. My vendors, my clients, the staff, everyone's happy. So let's do this. And yeah, I think that's the most special of it all.
I think in the wedding industry or in the event industry, that particularly the area that we're doing, the personal events, it's really rewarding, is because you have to build that stronger connection, and then on the day of, you see that very emotional side coming out of your clients, and then like you say, like how we prep all these together, and then they can really enjoy the day. I think that's something really different about this job.
Yeah, and you know, like I think it's kind of like a roller coaster as well with some couples. Like, I've had couples who are going through a rough time, and I'm like seeing that, and we're talking about it sometimes during the menu tastings, or you know, just like events in life happen and things are complicated, and you're also going through that with them, and then the big day happens and you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm so genuinely happy for them that we're finally here, despite, you know, all these bumps in the road or small challenges. And I think that also makes the connection with the couple and the clients stronger.
No, I totally agree.
So what my day looks like, I arrive to the office, and we've got a morning meeting with the team just so everyone can check in, say what they're doing that day. And then when I'm on my own, the first thing I like to do is just check my emails and my voicemails, so then I can just like keep track of those and attend to them as soon as I can. I think mainly what I do is answer a lot of questions. Every day, all day, the questions come, and I try to answer them as best as I can.
I'm one of them.
You're one of them. Yeah. Via phone, text, email, call, like no, but it's great. I love it, and I really enjoy having the answers to the questions. I feel very helpful. And when I don't, I just consult with the team. So if it's a menu question, I'll phone our chef, who's amazing, by the way, and we'll like talk about it so we can give options to the client. If it's about operation and banquet and setup, I call my banquet team, and they're also like right there, just like, okay, let's maybe do a mock setup and let's check it out if it fits, if it doesn't. I think I'm constantly just talking to people throughout the day, whether it's clients or my internal team. I also do a lot of site inspections. So I'll support with corporate if needed. Otherwise, I'm just focused on weddings, of course. And I meet the couples, their parents, sisters, friends, whoever likes to come and attend. Sometimes their dogs come, which is great. So we do the site with everyone. And also I work on the banquet event orders. So those are the BOs in short, for those who know. So I send them to the planners, the day of coordinators, or the couples themselves, so they can look over them and see if anything needs amending. I work on floor plans, and then I'm also there on the day of the wedding. So it's a very, very varied day for me, depending on what's on the agenda and what's in my inbox. But I think overall, that would be a good summary of what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm getting full by bubble tea.
I can keep going. I'm good. Oh my gosh. I'm having the best day right now with my bubble tea here.
With your bubble teas.